No, man. No, sir. No, sir. No. I'm not playing games with you. I'm gonna get that water bottle. Stop it. I was about to say, if y'all wanted me to go live and you're not coming over here, I'm gonna whoop y'all. No, that's if the ones that are here are the ones that wanted me to go live. My bad, y'all. If you're not the ones. Oh, that's a Hasidic Jew. Oh, shush. Go lay down somewhere. Go lay down. Hi, Miss Barbara. How are you, sweetheart? How's Mr. Jimmy doing? Get away from the door. Go lay down somewhere, cat. You're really starting to bug me. Yeah, DJ, as soon as he realizes I'm live, he'll come in. I don't know about Alma, but I know DJ will. Really? I'm having connection issues. Ah, he's being he's being antisocial tonight. Said we say. Oh, my throat. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? I tell you what, a lot of shit's been pissing me off here lately. Kit ended her live before I could finish telling Alma what was going on. She does that to me all the time. Like, she doesn't tell me it's a premiere or she's gonna end it after the video. She just ends it. And I'm like, oh, woman. She might pop in since I went live. I don't really have nothing specifically to talk about. Um, Chat about whatever. I know there's other bigger creators that are live right now, so I'm not expecting a whole crowd to try to entertain. So I thought it was just going to be Kit's crew over here. I don't know, but DJ better get his butt over here. There we go. I'll be right back. Hey, Taylor. What are you doing? Did you pop in and leave again? Huh. I wasn't even going to do a live. The one person that told me to go live isn't even here. Not a lot. Not going to pay for a membership. And shoes. Did she switch it over? Oh, she switched it over to memberships only, members only. Yeah, I have to renew my membership. I have this bad thing, like I forget when the memberships are due. So I don't know until I go into the channel that the membership has to be renewed. So I always start back from 1 month. Not saying that I've been there, I've been a member of hers for like probably a good 13, 14 months. And every month I have to redo it. What are you doing, fat girl? Look at them cheeks. Look at them cheeks. You got so much skin. Nope. Nope. Not even being a mod. It sucks. That does suck. That like your mod should be able to be in your members only. So if none of your mods are members, then what happens when you have a members live and nobody there to watch your chat? And she gets a lot of people in her lives. So she's got to make sure all her mods are, or some of her mods are at least members. Oh, my throat is killing me. I am so not in the entertaining mood today. I just don't really know anything to I don't have anything to talk about. Like, there's just nothing that I really want to talk about. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. I did say that if I ever got monetized, that I would love to pay my top mods for helping, especially if they help with like the research and stuff like that. And I wouldn't really mind because that's what I would be, it's not like I'd be using it on myself. If I ever got monetized, it would be to help pay for like the internet or whatever I need to keep the channel going. Um, and that would include mods. But I can't get monetized, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, she was found, and I'm glad she was found. Um, I'm interested to know, like, was the guy Was it premeditated or just a timing of opportunity? You know, and then you got to look at it like she was missing for 48 hours, just a little over 48 hours, and the law found her. Look at all the cases that the law actually drags their asses with. Like you got to look at how different the law, and not just any law. Like, hey Jimmy, welcome in, sweetheart. You got to look at it like how different the police are from state to state, county to county, city to city. You know, it's crazy how different they are. Yeah, I know she didn't live far away from them at all. So I heard he was a mailman or an ice cream truck, allegedly one of those two. I'm not quite sure, and that he lost his job. Um, and he was suffering from some kind of mental and physical issues. But that's no reason to kidnap a kid, just saying. Um, and that's why he was living in the camper thingy behind his mom's house. And that's where they found her, in the camper in a cabinet. But I must say, when it comes to a missing child, New York State does not play games. Does not. They don't really play games when it comes to a child, period. Whether it's missing or unalived or neglect, they don't play when it comes to kids. They're right on it. Yeah, I seen him say mailman. I seen another creator say ice cream truck driver. I don't know. When it comes out, it comes out. That's when I'll believe what it is. That's why I said allegedly, because I don't know. And I don't like to believe a lot of things that he says. Because a lot of things he says is just clickbait. Like, for instance, this morning, his title was Craig Ross's hearing. And he was at the courthouse. Well, he never showed the hearing. Why? Because the hearing was held overnight when the public was asleep. And nothing against JLR. Like, he's doing his thing. He's him. Like, everybody does their own thing on their own channel and projects it in their own way. I'm a little bit different. Like, I don't like the clickbait. I don't. Like, hell, I don't even care about the clicks and views. Every bit of it would be nice, but I don't care. Like I said, whether I have 3 people in here or 30, it doesn't matter. He was also on TMZ. And then I saw the whole of his chat like, oh, you're getting credit, you're famous. Well, he was already famous, y'all. He was put in the Guinness World Book of Records for the most for having the most. I can't remember the word. It starts with an F. But another the layman's word for it is fake. Lawsuits. Not by no means what I mean, like I said, he does his own thing on his channel. Everybody does their own thing on their channel. I just rather, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way. I don't like putting up like clickbait, and I don't like I try to make sure the stuff I say is truthful, and but I always tell y'all, if you don't believe what I'm saying, in which I'm not gonna. There you are. You better have came in, man. I was about to hunt you down, but I always want y'all to fact check whatever I say. I mean, not because I'm lying, but because it teaches y'all as well. Even though you want to believe it, I just rather you find the information out from yourself so that way, I don't know, I guess it just makes me feel better if you guys make sure what I'm saying is correct. Because, I mean, I try my hardest, but we all know how that works. You just got the notice, and I've been live for 16 minutes. Weren't you the one that said, go live so we have somewhere to hang out? I said, okay. Here comes DJ strolling in, 15 minutes late. Miss Barbara beat you here. Hell, so did Jimmy, and he wasn't chatting until just now. I mean, but like I said, everybody has their own way of doing their own channel. We're not all going to do it the same way. And we don't have the same opinions. We're not going to have the same information. Unless you're collabing with somebody. That's just how I look at it. Yeah. You made it all right. Thanks, Maud. Thanks for coming in. At least one of my mods showed up. But this was a last minute live, so if none of the other mods don't come in, I wouldn't be surprised and I won't be mad. The things I do for my mods. Let's go late night. You must have been really bored and wanted me to go live. Oh, I wanted to put this out. I don't remember if I did or not. I know I clicked on it. Whether or not I dropped it, I have here. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my next case. I've been searching for a good one that sticks out at me. Oh, Lord, they have a premiere tonight? Do y'all want to watch a premiere of the most haunted prison in America? Missouri State Prison. Hi, Discovering. Hey, BB. How are you, my twin? I missed talking to you today. Why don't you call me? Look, I don't know if it's going to work. We can try. Let's pray it works. No, Paranormal Files. You know, the funny ones. No, I haven't gotten the okay from Omar, so I don't really want to show his stuff without being okay with it. I know Colin won't get mad. They like the exposure from non-monetized channels. but it says the most haunted prison in America, which I hear that on a lot of channels, Missouri State Penitentiary. This place is haunted, and it's one of the scariest locations we've ever filmed. We visited the Missouri State Penitentiary in Jefferson City. Hey, I know where that's at. I've been there before. And it's huge. It's abandoned, and it's filled with extremely dark, violent spirits. I know exactly what it is. I've been to it. Well, not been to it, but I got to the gate. And we were gonna go in because it was like around October, and we were just gonna. And I couldn't go in. I could not. Drop the link for who? Oh, you mean Paranormal Files? Yeah, hold on. I think this is it. I don't know. We can watch it if you guys want to. They do some interesting ones, but I don't take him as serious as I do as like Paranormal Quest and Paranormal Nightmare. I believe in them ones a little bit more. I usually do like Paranormal Files or Twin Paranormal. I do them for fun because I laugh at them ones. Not fucking much, bish. Here, this is the episode. Whoops. Come on. Can I pin that in here? I think I can only start. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh, I can reply to each messages though. Oh, did that pin it to the top, y'all, to the chat? Well, y'all need to give me an answer if you want to watch this or not. Because we have 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Yeah, I think he is with him in this one. What's his name? Papa. Damn. I can't remember what his name is. Papa something. Papa Ghost or something like that. I didn't get to watch the premiere of this one. All right. Until this premiere starts. Papa Spooky. See, I knew it was Papa something. Paranormal Files, which this is late for them, and it's a off day because usually they do it on Monday or Sundays. It's a premiere of the most haunted prison in Missouri. Come on up, Duckin. Come and talk to me. Come and speak to me, woman. Since you don't have to answer no kind of hello, words. How are you? Oh, thank you. Duckin, come up. Since this is the only platform I seem to be able to get you on, I can't even get you on the damn phone. And I got your number. Get up here. Don't be shy. Everybody wants to hear that abuse of yours. Yes, so for the people that are coming in or the people that are in the back, I'm guessing the rest of my chat want to watch this premiere that it is hosted by the Paranormal Files. I'm trying to wait till the dogs stop barking. It's the Paranormal they're ghost hunters per se. Make me laugh. Just by some of their reactions and the way things happen, it just kind of feels a little bit weird. So I laugh at most of these ones. And this is really late for them. Normally they do theirs at like 8 o'clock, between 6 and 8. Hold on a minute. I need to check and see why my dogs are barking. I thought you charged this last night. I bet you they're barking at the cats. Yeah. Oh, shut up. She didn't even come up. And no, I'm not. I wanted to talk to her before this premiere starts. I take myself, and I'm in the comments with y'all. And it says we have 60 seconds left. I don't know. I have commentary on this one. Oh, shut up. What do you guys think about that? Me doing commentary on this one? Maybe? Now we do got to watch the twins from this past Sunday. It's a really good one. I don't know where they were, but in the Discord group, they were talking about how it was really, really good. Hey, Kim. Eyes open. I don't want to hear that. Go get you a damn Pepsi and turn that bitch up. All right, I'll try commentary on it.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars? Wasting tons on
T-Bone.
I'm so to the launch of Stream on a live webinar platform. You can host a webinar
You can get over there. Hold on. Now we're gonna go back and fix the description now. And make sure to tag them in it. So I don't get an email. You premiere meeting. I didn't know I was premiere meeting. The chat was how the family. You know, he doesn't know you guys. I don't know why they all started out like that. Like you know, it's already an anticipation to start the premiere, and then they want to have like another 5-minute countdown. It might even be longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, because now we're on 2 minutes. Or it just went down. It's like at 2:40. Oh, I hate that I can't fast forward to it. It does me. And y'all are gonna quit picking on me. That's all I gotta tell you. Y'all are gonna quit picking on me. You know, I can understand the chat picking on me. My moms aren't picking. Y'all are so mean. Alright, I have to see why it's skipping. You are too. I don't do it yet. Because it's working.
I've been listening to claims of paralyticity for years, and I've seen a lot of scary things, but nothing. There's saw that the haunted entry made me question everything. Everything. Thought I knew. And the door experiment definitely wrong.
I'm guy torture, but also mental as well. And we were very good at both. Killings were daily, so violence and bloodshed in the world.
You know what's shitty about this? I literally live across the street from the damn telephone box thingies. All right, now it wants to take me out of my live. They told me the other day when they were fixed my internet, I have no problem. I should have the fastest internet in this area because I am directly across the street from it. I have had nothing but issues. Nothing but issues since they reconnected it. Andrew, not tonight, dude. Don't even go there with me. Me and you go at it. But me and you gonna go at it. I'm telling you, buddy. I probably need to try to put it from the box to my laptop. Office fixed before I can do that because I put the box in the front in the other. It's like literally on the other side of the wall. I should have used Yard Stream tonight. Something told me to use it. Oh, yourself. What do you mean? I don't even know if it's going to let you up here. What are you doing, punk butt?
Oh, you see it, darling. You good?
I'm always good. You know that.
Yeah, well, listen, I was polite this morning.
You're going to get your ass whooped still, polite or not. For the first time. The first time. In months, I got to say. Just
I wasn't
as much.
I wasn't trying to upset you, darling.
Oh, you didn't upset me. Yeah, I was annoyed before you.
Oh, Jesus. Listen, but
You just help. You never help. You always help it along, is what it is.
well, listen, you what you got to do is get a new line from the pole to your house.
They just redid everything. That's what I'm saying. They just redid everything the other day.
Then you shouldn't have a fucking problem.
I know this.
So
So tell me why I'm still having a problem.
Ethernet up.
It's only when I try to share screen.
I don't.
The
Oh,
only time
that might be Restream itself because I noticed that a lot in my shit too.
it does it on StreamYard too, though.
Yeah, it does it a lot on StreamYard. I mean, on Restream and StreamYard. I don't know what's going on with it.
Tiffy wakes up annoyed. Gosh. Well, now you know what you can get me for Christmas, discovering.
Well, you need a
I
Wi-Fi
do wake
modem?
up annoyed. Yeah.
Jesus.
He said they don't cost much on Amazon. So, I mean, if she knows, then hey. My birthday's next month and Christmas is the following.
So I got a problem.
You are a problem.
Apparently, I've been booted off of TikTok until tomorrow.
What did you do about putting that guy out there?
Oh, I blasted him everywhere, man. I went straight asshole.
You got banned for 24 hours.
Yup. I mean, I can't post nothing. I can't comment nothing. I can't purchase nothing, but I can still watch. I can't
Okay.
post, but I can still
So
watch.
he reported you.
I think Cody P reported me. I think he's a sympathizer. Ugh.
I just think it's comical how he wants to run for governor.
Right? But bro,
Like, I know New York's fucked up, but come on. They're not even going to let somebody like that in office.
listen. Listen, after I made his ass famous, I started feeling really bad for the guy because I listen. We already know there's something wrong with him because he likes to, be a kitty
He
diddler.
wants to be governor of New York, so yeah, obviously there's something wrong with him.
Like shit. I mean, listen, it's understandable he wants to be a kitty diddler and all. I mean, it's understandable that if he wasn't a kitty diddler, I mean, it's understandable. But he's a kitty diddler, so obviously there's something wrong with his head. And then I started noticing a lot of other mental issues this dude has.
Okay, wait, hold on, pause. Every time you say kitty, it sounds like you're saying kitty, like Kitty, not Kiddie.
Nah. I say it like here, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty.
Oh yeah, dude. Like he straight. Listen, I went the extra mile and doxed his whole house.
Did you have fun on Jankies today?
Oh, I gotta stir it up.
You are such a troublemaker. I don't want
No,
you. You
listen,
bring the drama with you.
listen. I just had the pot with nothing in it with my little stir stick, and then Daisy had to
You're like,
Daisy had to do what she did to Brandy and Justin and talk shit about her sister and put
dude,
all that target in my pot. So I decided to mix that up.
okay, I've already done told you. You cannot be mad at what she says, or I mean, I can understand why you're mad at her for what she did to Justin. Yes, what she did was fucked up, but the talking shit you can't be mad about because they go back and forth.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
he does have it about her, so I mean,
I mean, I'm more
it's like a
pissed.
tip. Neither one is right.
Yeah, but I'm
So I
saying
mean,
I'm more pissed off at fucking the whole Brandy situation than anything.
Brandy, yeah.
And I mean, she's the one that put all the ingredients in the pot, and I just got to stir it once in a while. Don't want that shit to burn.
So Discovering said, "Hey y'all, he's gonna legalize coke and prostitution," which I'm just gonna throw this out there. New York has never had legal prostitution.
No,
Just saying this.
no.
Um, he's a lonely man who's got to drug people for company, and that's the desperate prostitute.
Oh my god. But no. I just listen. I'm just pissed off about the whole situation with that Chomo. Sorry, map. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I guess they like to be called MAP. It stands for something. I don't fucking know. Apparently,
Mab?
yeah, that's it. Whatever fucking.
I know. I'm asking you if that's what it was.
Nah, it's literally MAP. That's what it's been. I've been hearing people say that all shit all fucking day.
So you're
about
saying MAB, not MAP.
MAP. And I don't know what the fuck it stands for. And then some people are like, oh, it's a disease. That's not a disease. That's a problem that can be solved with, some duct tape rope.
Castration.
Nah, some duct tape rope, some boards, and some gasoline and a lighter.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I thought you were sick.
I'm sick in the fucking head. Well, nah, I've been laying down for a little while. I come out to have a couple of smokes before I go night night. I didn't sleep worth a shit last night, and I finally got something down my gully, so I'm feeling a little better. So
There's Alma. Hi, sweetheart. Look, Andrew, you have never dealt with a shit talker till you dealt with this woman right here, Alma. This woman she's rough on men.
Listen. Has she been
He's
over
so
on my
funny.
channel?
No, she's never been. Here.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying.
Is who far? Far, yeah, Far and Barbara in here somewhere.
I'm just saying. What
Miss
now?
Barbara was the first one in here tonight.
Yes, I know.
No, they're both in here, but they're not up here with me.
No.
I thought a map is how you find your way. Laugh out loud. He must be lost. He's made himself a map. It's okay. I'm pretty mad because I wanted to premiere something tonight.
Yeah. What were you trying to premiere anyway?
Paranormal Files. They were doing a ghost hunt at Missouri State Penitentiary.
Oh, all right. Well, no, I was just asking because I seen that you were trying to premiere something, and I know it's not Friday and it's not your usual paranormal day.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
No,
I know.
they're
Bro.
not. Usually, this is out of the norm too because they don't usually do it on Mondays, on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I don't have any on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Bro, but I gotta honestly tell you, these people on the tubes, man. Listen, I was just covering a dirtbag that lived in that general vicinity, and they ran with it hard.
That is because it's called people that look up to you. They follow you for a reason. You have got to fact check what you are told. Don't put it out there without fucking knowing the truth.
Listen, I that's why as soon as you come up and you were asking questions, it's like, listen, I got my receipts.
Finally.
But you like how I got all them receipts to prove everything.
Well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to if somebody asks for the receipt.
Well, dude, I did all that. I had some help from a few others too.
I didn't ask for the receipts. I was just, well, I guess I did on the one.
Yeah, you asked if there was
if
it was accusation.
If you guys were sure he was what you guys were saying.
Yeah,
because you know you gotta that's like one hell of a tag to have on your back.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And you showed me the proof that he was. I didn't know because I wasn't in there last night.
Oh no! Listen. You're all good. I made that live just for him. He wants to be all famous. I made him famous. He wins dirtbag of the he wins the dirtbag of the year award.
I can figure out a couple more that can go with him.
If you got
Mama, what did you mean? Can you share something, baby? Sorry, my throat
is she a mod?
Mama?
Oh, she can't share something because she ain't a moddy.
I know, that's why I was asking what she was talking about. I thought she was a mod.
Nah, Alma's not a mod.
No, that's right. She didn't come in with her in here. She is now.
Wow, and you yell at me about handing out wrenches all willy-nilly.
She's a mod on Kit's channel. I only give mods. The mods I have are a mod on another channel that I am close with.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear, honey. Yo, I don't know if you read that or if it popped up for you yet, but she said her aunt passed away. Are you holding up all right, honey?
I think I think I did know that. Me, her, and Kit were talking about that one night.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about you.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I did. I remember her talking about that. Because it was like I was talking about my sister. She was talking about her aunt, and Kit was talking about her mom.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, she's got a parrot, I think it is. That talks.
Dude.
Yeah, and then you got to see her dogs. Her dogs are like the cutest damn.
Hell yeah, but listen.
What are they?
Yo,
are they like labradoodles or something? I can't remember what they were.
Yo, labradoodles? Those are some weird dogs, but they're cute as fuck.
Oh, they are beautiful.
But now, listen. She should teach her parrot to say death to the kitty diddler. I'm that asshole.
Oh, shut up.
Now, listen, I was told I was a bad person because
Golden Doodle. See, I was close.
huh?
I thought they were Labradoodles or Golden Doodles.
Yo, what's your analytics looking like, Deb?
What?
Do you got donation and shit up yet? Or not?
What do you mean?
Like super chats and shit.
I
You got
can't do nothing. I'm not. No, I'm not monetized. I can't get monetized. I don't have enough
Girl, you
watch
don't have-
hours.
Listen, I can't restream your some of your videos because I don't have permission like you do to be doing it. So I can't.
friends in low places.
Well, I'm trying to get your name out there, but I can't get it out there if I don't have the permissions you got. You know what I mean?
Her bird called her a bitch and then laughed at her.
Oh fuck
Yeah, I know. It was just I reach out to them.
Oh well, see,
and honestly, right now they allow me to do it being monetized, and I'm not making money off of them.
Oh, all right. Well, see, that's the thing. I just don't. That's why I am monetized. I need permissions. Like JLR ain't gonna say nothing to me.
No, I have permission to. He just made me promise that I wouldn't talk that.
Oh, I don't talk
But
shit
I
about
don't.
JLR. Listen, I won't talk shit about JLR because ever since the Cavalcante case, he's been doing a lot better.
Yeah, and
I mean,
like I said on that case, he was not being JLR. He was actually being decent, and he's not doing.
Yeah.
Not doing too bad on this. It's just his clickbait, and that it really pisses me off with his clickbait. And just that he did it this morning. He did it this morning.
That. Wait, you did a video on Douche Tool?
Okay, so yeah, I did it this morning. What was that?
You just go down. No. Go down over there where it says dashboard. Scroll it down.
Can you shut up for 5 seconds? I have 2,206 hours. I need 3,000.
Oh, you got that's earned. But you ain't got shit up in there.
That's how I get monetized right here.
Yeah.
I can't get monetized until I get hours. I only have 2,206. So I need about 7,000, 8,000.
This is what. All right, share that screen. This is what you're looking for. Oh yeah, that's right. Your shit's a little slow. But no, this is what you're looking for. Like I said, is this right? These two right here, because this is the members. That's easy to set up.
Yeah,
It's a pain in the ass to pay.
I don't have,
and this is
have that yet.
Yeah. So what exactly do you need then?
I need the hours.
How many?
Like I need almost 800 hours. Oh, wrong one.
What the fuck? Oh,
I accident. Oops.
No, I stopped sharing it.
Damn, trigger happy.
You hear me?
Okay, so I stopped sharing that shit. Yeah, I need about 800 watch hours in order to be monetized, because this is where it stops. The auto library is the last on my list. I don't have anything, nothing for monetization yet, because it says right here.
Yeah. I can only do so much.
We'll check if your channel follows. Oh wait.
You got any playlists?
We'll let you know when you're eligible. Yes. I've told you this 100,000 times. Hold
The
on.
highest you got is 30. Are those all? Those are all your. Those are most of your. No, 30. What is in
Wait a
all
minute.
this? I
I'll
gotta
show
make
you
sure
which
I'm not
one
gonna
I
get
have set up.
demonetized, bro.
I have
Listening?
one set up for that is just my straight country.
All right. Well, listen. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna leave this shit running. I got it going in the back. It's what happens when you got a decent.
There's one.
I'm at the one that's
I
had.
do have a.
What one?
You know, let me talk.
I said it was. Oh shit. Go
It
ahead.
is. Damn it. I got a lot of fucking playlists, man.
I'm doing 34 one.
This one right here.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm doing that one. I'll let it
That's the
run.
one I have. That's all my content. All me doing my stuff that has nothing to do with anybody else's.
All right. Well, I'm running that one right now.
You get 20 free 20 free hours on StreamYard. Restream, you can stream free for all.
Yep. But all right, honey, I'm gonna hop down, have this smoke, and go to bed. I just figured I'll give you your hours. I'll have it running all night. I don't give a fuck.
Dopey loves. No, Dopey does not love. It's okay. That's my nickname off the internet.
But all right, Dip,
I
you
was.
enjoy.
All right, go to bed.
You enjoy your. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Give Wifey a hug for me.
I will.
All right, bye. But yeah, Dopey was always my nickname, but there were so many channels, even on different platforms. Too many people with the name Dopey, so I was like, you know what? Now, mind you, I was pretty toasted. I was smoking some broccoli, and I was trying to think of a channel name for YouTube. Or not YouTube, for a different app I was on. And I was like, ooh, I need a name that, kind of goes with Dopey. I was like, at the time, my husband did something. And I was like, you dipsh. And I was like, ooh, haha, I'm going to use Dippy. And so, I know it's supposed to be spelled Dippy, but with me being I have very less brain cells then. So it was Dippey. And, me not thinking that, people are going to pronounce it diaper, whatever. I'm not a damn diaper. I got to reread these questions. She is going to boot us off. I thought it was free. Melon is just like StreamYard, honey. It's not free. You get a certain amount of hours for free. I get a cough drop because my throat sounds rough. Only Kit, but not you. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm kind of confused. What the hell did you say? Oh, yeah, Kit loves JLR. That's her boyfriend. She tells me, Nick the Hat is mine. No, I don't like the smell of Zippos. They make me nauseous. Well, guys, I need to figure out something to do for you guys. Here, let me see if I can do it now. We'll see. Or why are all my lists private? That's weird. Oh, okay. You're good. They pick on me all the time in here. Matter of fact, they were picking on me just before you came in. Have you guys ever heard of the baby Gabriel case? For people who use and said you don't have a limitation on. Well, when I signed it the other day, you do have to pay for it. Streamlabs you don't have to pay for. Well, then you're gonna have to show me one day because I promise you, the one I went on, it said you had to pay for it. You have so many free hours on StreamYard. You get up to 20 free hours. And then if you don't pay for it, then you don't get no more hours. They won't let you stream no more until the next month. On Restream, which is what I'm using, there is no limitation. You can stream as many hours as you want, but then you have to deal with bullshit like what I'm going through right now. Yes, baby Gabriel. His mom went to trial for. We still don't know what the hell happened to the baby. It was from 2009. I'm trying to find something where I won't get copyrighted. He'd be 13 years old or 14 years old because his birthday, I think, is in May. Yeah, I think in May. It's so hard, DJ. Like, just about all the cases nowadays are about kids. Oh, we don't know if he's still alive or not, but his mom supposedly just gave him to some couple in the park in San Antonio. Um, so the mom and dad were going through a thing, and he was trying to get custody of the baby, and she had lost custody of him. The day that she lost custody of him, her and the baby disappeared, and she was caught. Um, she was trying him out without the father's signature and everything. She hasn't been charged with his disappearance. I think she got charged with interference. Johnson did time for custodial interference in Arizona. The boy has never been seen again. No one has been charged for his disappearance. No, Gabriel Johnson, I think. Yeah. So his birthday's May 3rd. She told him that she killed the baby and left him in a dumpster. Then she said that she gave him to some people at the park. Like, it's crazy. What was damn loud? Girl, lay down. Ow. Oh, what? The phone call? Is that what you're talking about? That was my cousin. What the hell is she calling me this late for? Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. didn't know that inmates have iPads. Yeah, iPads. They have this thing called Chirp, which is just like texting. Dog, if you don't quit that, um, they have, they still have the phone calls. They have emails, but everything is monitored through the prison. Let me give her my link, the link to the live, so she can come in and chat with us. She might be drunk. I hope she's not drunk. I'm trying to find some good trials to get into so we can cover. Waiting on Sarah Boone if Biatch will ever fucking take a lawyer. And I think everybody else's has got fucking pushed back. Yeah, we don't need no more babies out there by these people. I mean, his mom already has a new baby. She has like a baby should be about 1 year old now. A little over 1 year old. His dad has other kids, and he'd be 13 right now, or 14. And I mean, he still may be. I mean, obviously, she stuck with she gave him to a couple, and this couple just mysteriously vanished with the baby. Don't know if it's vanished into a different state, country, what. This baby is just nowhere to be found. And I think it would be pretty shitty of the family that did get him for them not knowing that there's an Amber Alert out for this baby and there's people looking for this baby. It's pretty shitty of them not to say, hey, she gave me the baby. I've been taking care of him. You know, I just think it's pretty shitty of them. Unless she did, in fact, unalive him. And she did say that at first, too. And I mean, she said that in a text, said that I will text you and let you know where to find his unalived body. And I'm pretty sure that was word for word. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I know Court TV has it. I know they have it. But I wonder if I do courttv.com, if it's the same thing as doing it on YouTube. Since I'm not doing the YouTube, I'm doing it the website. Hey, Discovering, do you know if that'd be the same? Oh, God. Like, it's not showing me all the damn messages again. Who's drunk? Kit? No, why is there not everything is about Kit? I was talking about my cousin. Yeah, it's going to be a very weird trial. I believe it's going to be Alma. Because, you know, every public defender that she gets, and I'll go into that one. I got another, like, serious issue with this, too. She's already had, like, 5 or 6 public defenders. in the first place. But every one of them has asked to be released from the case. The last one said to the judge that it'll probably be best for her to defend herself because she is not going to be happy with anybody that tries to defend her. And I'm thinking to myself, every single one of them has been a man. She has not had not one female public defender. So maybe if they switch it up a little bit and give her a female, maybe she would, won't be so bad. But my side note is, how the fuck is she getting so many damn public defenders? I know here in North Carolina, you'd be lucky to get 3. Yeah, I have noticed her hair. Yeah, I have both of them too. Discovering. I got what the hell is that other one? Squishy, something squishy. Um, Hold on, I gotta remember what it was that I asked you. Oh, if I try to stream courttv.com, well, can I get a strike for that since it's the website and not the YouTube page? I can't figure out why. Oh, okay, well, there's all the comments. I had to scroll down. Oh, no, God, here we go. I mean, I know you're not a creator, but you usually know the answers before I do, so I figured I'd ask you if you knew. He's 16. And he's just so adorable. I love how he says my name. Yeah, but I'm doing the website, not the damn fuckers. Well, this is the only place I know for sure. Oh my goodness, my nose. Ah, here we go. Well, you guys can hear it, so I mean, I'll play it so you guys can hear it. Oh no, he's not a toddler, but he's severely autistic, so I guess you can say he's kind of like a toddler. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 he doesn't. He don't like people, honey. At all. This is all the trial. I'm trying because Vinny did it. Vinny, when he was talking about it one time, he put up the text messages that was sent. I'm trying to figure out where they are. I wish I could find the file on it. I don't know if I have it. I might have it. Let me. I know I won't get struck by this channel. I shouldn't anyway. It's one of my favorite podcast channels. Danielle Hallen's channel. Let me know because it's gonna. Oh wait. I don't know what the hell I just put in the chat. No. Can you guys hear it? Hi, DJ. What do you say, honey?
Choose the relationship with had been abandoned by her parents, and there are a lot of things that happen mentally when you are in a situation like that. And up off care, which can also cause issues and issues with abandonment, which is understandable because that's kind of how her childhood was. That was something huge that happened to her that molded her. And this kind of caused a lot of arguments between Logan and Elizabeth. They would quite often become very violent. She would have emotional.
Okay, well, that didn't work very well. All right, let me see if I can do it this way. Okay, well, I just figured out how to do it. Hold on. Okay, well, I just figured out how to do it. Hold on. Okay, well, I just figured out how to do it. Hold on.
Extreme length. Ultimate definition. Now again from the outside and you guys. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into today's case. This case was incredibly difficult for me to research. I already struggle a lot when it comes to telling stories about children, cases that involve children, whether it's murders or missing persons cases. They're always very difficult for me. I believe being a mom probably has a lot to do with that as well. But something about this particular case has me so riled up and angry. So just as a warning to everyone, there are quite a handful of very disturbing things in this case, very upsetting about children. So if that's not something that you think you can handle, this is definitely not a video for you to watch. The story really starts with 23-year-old Elizabeth Johnson and her boyfriend Logan McQuarrie, both of them living in, I think, Tempe, Arizona, and I'm unsure if I pronounced that right. They were a relatively young couple starting off a new relationship, but unfortunately the relationship would not pan out how either of them planned. From the outside, it really did appear that they had an ideal relationship. They were two.
Can y'all take like 5 seconds out to let me know if you can hear this? And then you can go back to your conversation. Okay.
Incredibly attractive people. They both seemed very happy, but there were some things things in Elizabeth's history that seem to be creating a lot of issues within the relationship. Elizabeth had been abandoned by her parents, and there are a lot of things that happen to you mentally when you are in a situation like that, and she ended up being brought up in care, which can also cause a whole other level of issues mentally, emotionally, and I have no idea if it's directly related to her upbringing, more than likely so. She was very immature for her age. She didn't really have the ability to handle her emotions as a typical adult.
Huh. She was very young at her age, for her age, and did not necessarily act her age. That sounds about like most missing cases.
She seemed to have a lot of trust issues and issues with abandonment, which is understandable because that's kind of how her childhood was. That was something huge that happened to her that molded her. And this kind of caused a lot of arguments between Logan and Elizabeth, and they would quite often become very violent. She was a very, very physical person. She would have emotional outbursts that would turn into violent outbursts.
I seen it and then said okay. But yeah, there is a delay, so bite me.
It was almost like if she got pushed hard enough, she didn't know how to bring herself back down. And there was a point where Logan and Elizabeth actually got into a verbal altercation outside. They were standing beside a fire, and she pushed Logan into the fire. So it was a very unhealthy relationship, a very situation. And unfortunately, despite all of this, just months after this particular altercation, something unexpected happened that pushed the couple closer together. Elizabeth was pregnant. Now, again, from the outside, everyone were absolutely ecstatic for their new baby boy. They looked beyond thrilled with the fact that they were pregnant, but as we all know, there was kind of a facade going on, and that's not exactly what was happening underneath between Logan and Elizabeth. Elizabeth did not want the baby from the start. She had originally decided right off the bat that she wanted to get an abortion, but shortly after this, I'm unsure of what changed, but she decided to keep the baby. So on May 3rd, 2009, Gabriel Scott Johnson entered the world. But like a lot of things for Elizabeth, motherhood was not something that seemed to come easy to her. I'm sure lacking that presence growing up had a lot. I have no idea what her life was like while she was in foster care. She basically had absolutely no tolerance for Gabriel whatsoever. She already had this explosive anger in her, but the existence of this little boy and, this baby that a lot of times will turn people's lives around for the better, there was no exception. She had this explosive anger. She still was very impatient. She's immature and unable to control her emotions. So the same cycle kept happening, but when Gabriel came, it got a whole lot worse. She could not stand when Gabriel cried, even for just a few moments, so she would often put him in an entirely different room, which if you are a parent and where you feel like you cannot handle your child, that is what they recommend you do, to put them in a separate room and take a minute to calm yourself down. But this was on a completely different level. It was almost every Gabriel cried. She never tried to resolve the situation. There was no comforting him. It was immediately, put him somewhere else and go. And Logan himself was walking on after Gabriel was born because she was just so on edge, and pretty much anything would set off into her fits of rage. She was paranoid that he loved the baby more than her. She thought that Logan was trying to be with other women, and whenever they would have arguments, she would do whatever she could to get at him. She would do the most bizarre things, like cut the tongues out of his shoes. She would cut his shoelaces in half, his socks and his boxers and his teeth. She would just do these small things that were of a huge inconvenience to Logan out of her anger. And it got to the point where Logan realized he could no longer be in a relationship with this woman. It just was not working out. They had tried it, or at least he had tried to put up with it for Gabe's sake, but it just was not working anymore. And as soon as he told Elizabeth he wanted to separate from her, she gave Gabriel up for adoption. But obviously, Logan said absolutely not. He's a little boy with everything he absolutely had. It was never an option to him for her to get an abortion. It was never an option to him, to give the child away to someone else. If Elizabeth did not want responsibility of this child, absolutely up to taking Gabriel full time. However, could not come to an agreement on this, so it ended up becoming a matter for the courts to decide. The judge decided that Gabriel obviously could not be adopted out without Logan's consent, and was something he was never going to give. Both of the parents would have equal split custody. Life went on for a short while. They had a schedule going. Everything seemed to be going okay. Until December of 2000, and Gabriel was right in between 7 and 8 months old. On December 18th, 2009, Logan was supposed to pick up Gabriel. It was almost Christmas. He was going to have the opportunity. Very first Christmas with Gabriel. They were going to go take pictures with Santa. They were going to, open presents. It was supposed to be a very, very special time. But when Logan got Elizabeth was staying, they weren't there. And it was a scheduled thing. There was absolutely no reason for Elizabeth and Gabriel to not be home, but they sure weren't. And when Logan looked at all the windows, he noticed that all had been opened and all of their dressers, all of the clothes were gone, and he immediately knew Elizabeth ran. Logan called authorities right off the bat, but unfortunately their hand, and I don't quite know the logistics of this, so if you are of these types of situations, please let me know. Because Elizabeth technically had custody, and I do not think there was any sort of agreement that they couldn't cross state lines or anything like that. Basically, she had custody, and she was wherever she wanted to be with Gabriel. So they basically agreement that they couldn't cross state lines or anything like that. Basically, she had custody wherever she wanted to be with Gabriel.
Looking to add another Spectrum mobile line?
Y'all ain't gonna realize what I just did. Okay.
Wherever she wanted to be. Basically told Logan they couldn't do anything until he could find her, which to me is absolutely bizarre. I don't know if that's just how things work. But basically for days, Logan attempted to get in contact with Elizabeth. No one had really heard from her. They knew that she had taken her grandfather's 1995 Oldsmobile Delta 8, and she had never returned. She had a vehicle. She could have been pretty much anywhere at this point. Days passed by, and there was a single sign from a link she posted to her social media a handful of times, but nothing really that stated what location she was at. And then on December 27th, Logan received the most horrifying and sickening text message that a father probably ever get. It was from an unread, and I quote, "You will never find me. I'm already boarding a plane out of the country. I'm safe. I'll email you the exact location of dead Gabriel's little blue body if the garbage doesn't come first." Obviously, absolutely panicked, and he called this number back because it was an unknown number. It wasn't like it was from Elizabeth directly, but sure enough, Elizabeth won that picked up the phone on the other end. And here are some of the recordings from that phone call. And just as a warning, the things she says are going to make you sick.
Where are you?
Gabriel's in the bunker.
No, he's not.
You want to talk to girl? What's the question there?
He did not hurt Gabriel.
It's because it's up to you, though. Because I've been sympathetic, and I'm loving it. You know she cares about me. I care about us as well. And he's gone now. You know, when people love, I just say, you should destroy my life.
I didn't break anything.
Yes, yeah, but you made me kill my baby boy. So find some new girl to make your new baby. So at this point, Elizabeth is admitting to Logan only text message, but also a recorded phone call that she has killed their son. And she seems so matter of fact about it. And it seems like the only reason she did it was to get back at Logan. Logan was talking to other women. This made her mad. So she exploded and decided to kill their child to hurt him back. Logan obviously flipped at this point. At this point, he had to contact authorities. His child is potentially dead. The mother of his child is saying she's on the run and fleeing. But from what I've seen, they didn't even do anything on the 27th, on that day. It took until the following day, when she didn't custody hearing, for them to finally put out a warrant for her for custodial interference. And at this point, the ground running. It was an emergency situation. A year old yet, and taken off with this child. They had known about it for a week, but there was absolutely no telling where she could have been. But one way or another, they were actually able to pretty quickly track her down to San Antonio, Texas. Elizabeth had absolutely no tie whatsoever to San Antonio.
Tempe.
The case of baby Gabriel that gripped the valley remains unsolved. Hendricks is the only one who really what happened.
Fired or not?
Case was one of the most
afterwards. From then on, nobody is really sure what exactly Elizabeth did, or even
the father. She later claimed Gabriel away to
all we know is on December 27th, 2009, Elizabeth bought a ticket for a bus and got on this bus without Gabriel. Authorities were able to track Elizabeth down to Miami, Florida. So clearly she was trying as hard as she could to get as far away from Arizona as absolutely possible. And they were able to actually arrest her on December 29th or December 30th. Again, I've seen these two separate dates. And she was actually arrested at a youth for custodial interference, kidnapping, and child abuse. So it didn't actually take authorities very long to find her, track her down, and get her, which I'm very impressed with. But I honestly wonder what could have happened if they had put that effort in right when it was known that Elizabeth and Gabriel had run away. They started to question Elizabeth about what on earth happened to Gabriel, where did he go, what was her purpose for running, and they started asking her with this couple to make sure they were a right fit, but the only thing that she could remember was that she handed Gabriel over at a park bench in a park in San Antonio, and that the woman's name was Cheryl. She didn't remember anything else, she claimed. She didn't remember the man's name. She didn't remember where this couple said they were from. She didn't remember the car that they drove. And she also said that this couple promised her and reassured her that they would be able to take Gabriel home and have not a single person question or realize what was going on. Now, if you're spending 3 days with a couple or any time with a couple at all that is adopting your child, you would assume you would have at least some information other than that. But she says that she purposely didn't remember it, and that's a very interesting way of saying it. She didn't say she purposely didn't ask it. Everything I said she purposely didn't remember this information so that if she ever changed her mind in the future, she couldn't go and search for Gabriel. She considered this adoption a closed adoption. Authorities specifically told Logan to not go to San Antonio to search for Gabriel himself, despite there now being this massive chance that Gabriel was out in San Antonio somewhere with another family. And they just continued to interview people that claimed to have seen the mother and child. There were people at gas stations, there were people at hotels, and they apparently were also ignoring a few possibilities. There was still a huge possibility that Elizabeth killed Gabriel. She had said in a text message and said in the phone that she suffocated Gabriel, put him in a diaper bag, put him in a trash can. But authorities were not searching the local landfill just in case. This idea that she had killed Gabriel was equally as possible as the idea that she had put him up for adoption to some strange couple in San Antonio. And Logan said it was like pulling teeth to get them and go and search this other possibility that Gabriel was no longer alive. But once they did finally search, they ended up not finding anything. So that really made it even more possible that Gabriel was really just with another family. But at this point, she knew what to believe. Her story of giving Gabriel away seemed like a long shot, but not when authorities looked into a potential adoption of Gabriel that I guess kind of in the works. I don't want to say pending because nothing about this adoption was legal, but it had been going on since way before, I think, December. So December 18th is when she left with Gabriel, and it had been going on for a while before that. Now, I'm guessing Logan knew absolutely nothing about this adoption because of the information that I found out about it. There was a couple that Elizabeth met at the airport months before all of this happened, and their names were Tammy and Jack Smith, and they were prospective adoptive parents for Gabriel. Tammy and Jack spent a lot of time with Gabriel, and they actually spent 10 whole days with Gabriel in their home in December. So that only leaves 8 extra days of fluff around these 2 weeks basically that they spent with Gabriel the month that he went. They had 2 daughters of their own, but they were looking to adopt, and I guess this situation worked out perfect, but without Logan's consent, it was impossible for the Smith family to adopt Gabriel. So Elizabeth and Tammy came up with a plan around that. Tammy ended up signing court documents stating that her cousin was actually the father of Gabriel, the biological father, and she forged his signature to prove it. This basically was the only way that they would be able to legally, and I say that loosely because there's forgery involved, carry on with the adoption. But something happened along the way, and Elizabeth ran. Nobody really knows what happened. I don't know it, and maybe realized this probably wouldn't go through. It seemed like a very intense situation. There are photos of Gabriel with the Smith family as if he is one of their own, and nobody really knows what happened. So despite the fact that for some reason Elizabeth ran away from the situation, ran away from this couple that was strongly planning on adopting Gabriel, that went as far as forging documents, Tammy still stuck by Elizabeth's side after she was arrested, and she started throwing out so many false statements to the media, to the police. She was just being so incredibly deceptive. And she also would go to the extent of telling people that if Logan had just agreed to let Gabriel be adopted, Elizabeth would likely reveal Gabriel's location. Can you imagine being the father of a child that's missing, or you're not sure if the mother of your child has killed your child or illegally given your child to another family without your consent? Can you imagine hearing someone, one of these people that was trying to illegally...
So yeah, that's the basics of the baby Gabriel story. Other than he still hasn't been found. And they don't know if the Smith family still has him or not. So where is baby Gabriel? Now this is what he looked like when he went missing. Stop it. What the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna show the picture. I'm not gonna do the videos. I know Restream is gonna chop it all up. Oh, she's Wonder Woman. Oh, I'm sitting here waiting for it to pop up, and I'm like, damn, where the hell is it? And I didn't even share the screen. Dummy. Yes, I did. It's just not showing up. Like him, then he looks like his dad now. But from last year, that this that it's on next year. So he would have been 13 last year, 14 this year. She can't. She can never. She only gets an hour a day, Monday through Friday. Yeah, my husband's been talking about taking a trip up there to see her. Oh, God, y'all. Do I have her? I have her I do have her contact info, but that I don't have. I don't have her. She uses PayPal, but I don't have that. I've been telling her to make her son an Amazon wish list for me so I can pick something off of it for Christmas. No, she just doesn't get along with a lot of her family. Just her brother, basically, is the only one that she really has anything to do with. Mr. Vernon. I like her brother. Her brother's cool. But that's up to her whether or not she wants to give you that information. Yeah. Yeah, right? That way you don't bother anybody. I don't really have anything to do with my family too much either. All my cousins, we talk, but we're not as close as we used to be. Right? Oh, discovering, I gotta call you. I really gotta call you and talk to you. You missed it tonight. Yeah, I'm the youngest girl out of 37 cousins. And then my cousin Joey is the youngest boy out of us all. That's not including second cousins and third cousins. This is just first cousins. I have a sibling I don't even have anything to do with, really. Unless Holly. Like, I asked him what he wanted to do for my mom for his birthday. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, we need to do something for her. So him and his wife and their kids took her out to dinner. And I was like, ain't that about a bitch? You could have told me. We would have went with y'all. Well, it'd have been nice to be invited, even if I couldn't have went. Because I was sick, so I probably wouldn't have went. But still. She is very straightforward, discovering. Very straightforward. She's like us. She'll handle the shit talking and chill and chat, but she doesn't like the bullying. That's when she does, and she won't tolerate the lies. can't stand a liar. I hate a thief and can't stand a liar. You know, like when somebody's lying to you, you just know it's fucking a lie. And they're still doing it. Still telling you the lie. Looking you dead in your face telling you. And you know it's bullshit. Well, there's a difference because of what the things I do are a little bit different on my channel than your channel. You know what I mean? Because you know some of the things you're hearing is lies. And it's basically up to debunk that lie. So, and it is very disrespectful. You're right. It is a total sign of disrespect. But look at YouTube, honey. Look at YouTube. We all have a little bit. I'm trying to get my cousin to come in here so she can talk. I know she has some things she wants to talk about, so I'm trying to get her in here. Yep. Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you. It drives me insane. But it just sucks because, especially if you're a mod or said bully channel,
The evidence that was in that desk, including my mother's will and trust, I have multiple that saw everything, that read the letters. Multiple witnesses read those letters to include my offspring. My son was reading those letters one day, and he actually stopped and said, "Dad, I can't read anymore. Is everything..." That's from my son.
Is your son with you now?
No, because of court order. You know, I mean, he's 18 now. He turned 18 in August. He still has to finish school.
Exactly. Just because the channel is a bully and you follow that channel or you mod for that channel, you can't be held against it. You know what I mean? Because, like, let's just say Andrew's channel, because he has become a very big ass to some people. But just because he's like that doesn't mean I am. I don't follow him. I mean, I'm his mod, but I mean, I don't follow everything he does. I don't encourage him, let's say. Hush. Okay, so no, yeah, I don't, unless I tell you to, you don't have to worry about the blocking. Discovering, OG, FS, um, uh, oh my God. Get away from the door and shut up. Um, FS, Discovering, OG, I think they're the three that are allowed to block people. Um, the rest, you guys can time out and hide for like 30 seconds or whatever. Matter of fact, let me check that. Let me make sure Discovering is it. I know she's a mod. I just don't know which mod she is. Yes, she isn't the mod I needed her to be. Okay, now she can block. And I don't, and they know not to block anybody because of their opinion. That's a no. They block for them being ignorant and hateful, disrespectful. And, we do give them a chance. We don't just block them out of the blue. But if your comment is deleted or you were timed out for what you were saying and they got to do it more than 3 times, then them 3 know, they know how to do it. They know what to do. Oh my God, these dogs. Exactly. Everybody has an opinion. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, and I just expect y'all to just watch the chat and just make sure the chat is being nice with each other. But you really don't even have to worry about that 9 out of 10 times in my life. I'm like, my life is like kids. We don't do the drama, so we don't get the drama. So you probably will never use your wrench, probably hardly at all. If I have 5, 6 people, maybe 10 people at the most, usually. I don't usually have over 10. It's very, very seldom do I have over 10 people. I'm going to hang a dog by his tail. And no matter what I do, he's not going to shut up. He's got to stop on his own. Oh, I know. I know he's not a bully per se. That's why I said he kind of bullies. But in a way, he is. He is bullying them. But I wouldn't necessarily say bully like BK or TM. They're really bullies. Exactly. Some toddler bullshit. I agree with you. I'm trying to find my notes. There it is. Speaking of the devil, and she comes in. We just said your name. Literally just said your name. I gotta make sure you are too. Yeah, I gotta redo all these. Oh, it was you were on a mod. Come on. Will you guys stop? Okay. Yeah, it's just me. You know. I was talking shit about you, how you're a bitch, and no. I was telling her, Alma, that because she said she would never block anybody. And I said that it's okay because, she's standard moderator, which is she can hide somebody, she can time them out and delete their comments. But you, Discover, and FS are the only ones that can block somebody other than me. You felt somebody talking about you. It's just me. You did call me today and then said, hey, I'll call you right back. I'm still waiting for my phone call. Because I got some shit to tell you. I told Discovering too, I got some shit to tell her. You guys are going to have a good laugh at this one. I mean, and I'd be very guarded on what you do share and who you share it with, honestly. I got docs, so a lot of people know my shit. But it's okay. I don't care. But the only ones that really know me personally are the ones that talk to me off of here. Kit knows some things. OG and Discovering and FS, they probably know the most. They probably can tell you more about me than I can tell you about myself, to tell you the truth. And Maisie. Maisie knows me pretty well too. But they have all, well, except for Discovering, Maisie, OG, and FS have been with me pretty much since day one. FS was one of my first 5 subscribers. She was like my second one, I want to say. I've been a mod for some really big fucked up channels. I am not proud that I was a mod for them. I was at the time, but that's before I got to know them and the shit that they do. Or did. Still doing. But I got away from that shit. Like I don't do the drama. I try not to get in people's way so that way I'm not on anybody's shit list. Like I don't care about being on certain people's shit list, like the bigger people that I modded for about a year ago. But other than that, I really don't care. Where did OG go now? All right, I love you. I love you, Discovering. I'll talk to you tomorrow, sissy. Yeah, I know you know more than any of them about. You're right. Not everybody is an asshole. Everybody has their moments, though. But I do have some of the best mods. I don't care what anybody else says. Nobody can beat my mods. Nobody. My mods are on top of shit before I can even blink my eye or even know what the hell they're on top of. Except for OG, she's kind of out of it here lately. She hasn't been. She pops in every now and then. So if I don't tell her what's going on the phone, then yeah, she doesn't really come in anymore. Don't put your phone number out there. That's how her son says my name. Dai. I will if you want me to. But I am going to erase it too. I definitely don't want that out there like that. How the fuck? I will as soon as I put it in my phone book. Dippy, I trust nobody. I mean, I do, but I'm very trust. And that's how you have to be, especially over here, especially on this platform. You have definitely got to be careful on who you trust and who you what circle you get into. Trust me, I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way. And I'm grateful for the circle of friends I have now. But I get along with everybody. So I try to get along with everybody. I know you told me, and tomorrow's your day off. You're gonna enjoy that. So that means there better not be no excuse why you do not call me. And I don't mean your 20-minute trip to Walmart. Because it's like they get on YouTube and they turn into a middle school, high school student. Like they're reliving their adolescence. I don't know. I really don't know. It drives me nuts because people can't act their age. Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm too opinionated, but people don't like my opinions either. But it'll be okay because it's just a feeling, and they will definitely get over it. I'm exaggerating. She needs to put a bed in there because that woman spends more time in Walmart than she does at home or at work. It isn't. YouTube is not that serious. So when I get off YouTube, unless I'm on a phone call with my mods or something, YouTube stays there. Like, I do not stress or worry about the issues I have on here at all. But my husband will probably tell you that's bullshit because I'm always talking about a case or I'm always researching a case. But that's a lot different. Like, I don't really talk about it like that. Especially the only time I feel the need to say something is if I feel threatened, and then I'll tell my husband. But otherwise, and I never feel threatened. There's nothing for me to feel threatened about. These puppies are going to drive me nuts tonight. I hate Walmart. I have not been in Walmart since 2019. Our new HEB opens. What's that? The hell is HEB? Yeah, I hate Walmart. Like, I cannot stand Walmart. My mom always wants me to go with her to Walmart. My mother-in-law asks me if I want to go to Walmart. Like, they know I hate Walmart, but yet they're going to ask me if I want to go to Walmart. I know y'all want to spend time with me, but can you go to a different store? I hate Walmart. Give my puppies a kiss. I only have one out here with me right now. The other ones are in the room with my husband. Because this one doesn't get along with any other puppies. She only gets along with my cat. And she doesn't like to be on video or picture taken. Is it a name? HEB is that the name or is it just initials? Well, I guess I'm guaranteed a phone call then as long as Jake ain't on the phone with her. I want an HEB if it's a badass grocery store. What kind of food do they sell them? Because like we have Lidl and Aldi's and got Lowe's Foods. We have a Food Lion, Save a Lot, of course Walmart, a Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, I'm curious about everything, Alma. My husband calls me a fiddle fucker because he's like, you're always touching shit and you're always, you gotta be so damn nosy. Yeah, she only gets along with the cat. And you gotta see the cat torture the puppies, man. It's so funny. They are so scared of this cat. It's not even funny. It's funny to watch, but it's not funny because like this cat overpowers these two puppies. And the puppies overtower him. Yeah, he loves the slap box. He really does. He's so funny when he does it. He don't like females, like females, human females. He does not like females. I'm the only female he likes. Nope, not on the East Coast, honey. I'm on the East Coast. She's Central. Hers in the great state of Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas, don't you know? Sorry, OG. I had to make fun of you there for a minute. Yeah, I wish football was on tomorrow. Oh, I don't look it up, but I'll sit there and play with it until I figure out what it is. The finesse. And they slept. He's funny. And then these two kittens just appeared on my land. So now I have, it's like weird. All my animals, even the ones that just show up, are all black and white. Except for maybe like 3 or 4. And they're white with brown. But all the other ones are black and white. Oh wait, I'm sorry, diamonds. Diamond's a blue pit. She hates men. Yeah, you're in California, aren't you? I like Home Depot too. I always can think of 1,000 projects I want to do, but I never complete them. Never. Hearing all kinds of shit now around my house. I like a pig. I don't like it cooked. Yeah. Lost or unalive pets, yeah, that it's just like losing your mom or dad. I mean, your brother or your sister. I do. I try to finish them. It takes me a while, but I try. Unless it's something that I have a deadline on. If I have a deadline on it, then I can finish it. Because like that's what I would do when I was selling my diamond art. Um, I would give myself a deadline of when I had to finish it, so I can have it sent. I could have the picture frame put on it and have it sent out by the time um, before the expectant date. Oh, mini horse. It's your kryptonite. You're silly. Hello, people that are just watching. Welcome in. You guys have to sit in the bushes. You're more than welcome to chat with us. We're not talking about anything important. Oh, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a November Scorpio. So that's even better. Sounds like a person clearing their throat, but it's a dog. Oh, well, you can get them a little bit bigger. You can get ones that you don't have to like do the whole picture. You can do just the outline. Um, it's it actually it's a good it's good for preoccupation. Like it'll keep your mind preoccupied. Aw, thank you. I also do canvas needlepoint. I can make just about anything with a canvas. I have a lot of decorations for Christmas that I've made. And actually, I was doing a trinket box for OG's daughter, but since she decided not to be a cheerleader anymore, I have to figure out something else to do. So, or I'm gonna still make her a box, but I'm gonna do away with that one and make her a different one. I got to get started on that, but I'm waiting on the new needles to come in. And they're needle, y'all. That's the only needle you'll ever see in my hand. What else? I love doing all kinds of arts and crafts. I try not to do that, Alma. I really try not to do that because sometimes my mouth goes before my head and I don't think before I speak, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So I try to at least think about what I'm saying before I say it. I tell you another thing I do. If I really compress and just chill out, Titanic mini building blocks. Like Legos? I could see you building it out of Legos. But adult coloring books. I bought a bunch of stoner coloring books off of Amazon. Um, I got some with SpongeBob getting high. I got some unicorns getting high. Oh, I've got quite a few. And then I also do nails on the side, like acrylic and polygel. So like I have plenty of things to keep me preoccupied, but yeah, that's a big but. I want to learn how to do the what is it called? Risen? Yeah, they're hot. They're all the coloring books are basically cartoon characters getting high. The Disney princesses, I have a coloring book with the Disney princesses. They're all high off their ass. They're funny. Oh God, I love smoking weed. It's the only thing that really keeps my mind focused. No, you can actually buy some. You can buy it off Wish, Temu, Amazon, and there's a new one called. Let me see. My husband found it the other day and told me about it. Lighten in here. Let me put it in the chat. And it's just like Temu and Wish, honestly. Oh Lord. My friend's son one time, she had made some uh cookies, some chocolate chip cookies with it in it, with a pot in it. But she lives in Arizona, so it's legal for her to do it. It's legal as can be in Arizona. And she had made cookies for the kids and then cookies for her and her husband. Well, her son was at a friend's house or at work at the time. He didn't know about it. And when he came home, he was in his, he went, did whatever he had to do, eat dinner, stuff like that. They were winding down for the night. So he was in his room just sitting back watching movies and stuff. And he went out there, grabbed a couple of them and ate one, I think it was, maybe one and a half. And he was so hilarious. He was like, I'm dying. I have COVID. I'm dying. Oh, really? Goodness gracious. Then you might need to try edibles instead of smoking it. Or like the Delta stuff. Because it's not as strong as what you buy off the street. Um, and actually, it doesn't have very much THC in it anyway, unless you get like the Delta 9. Because in North Carolina, Delta 9 is like one of the only ones that is not allowed to be sold because it has the most percentage of THC in it. Well, I mean, depending on what you're smoking, weed doesn't make you hyper, honey. I don't know very many people that do get hyper off of smoking weed. It's usually something to mellow you out or calm you down from having an anxiety attack or a panic attack. It's like a mood stabilizer. To me, it is anyway. Oh, I could be high all day long and still function. Well, that's why I'm saying the Delta or the CBD. Um, if you need something to help you calm down or sleep, you can buy both of them at a regular convenience store or a gas station. Even if you weren't, because California is legal. So, like, say you were in Texas or North Carolina where it's illegal still, you can buy them right over the counter. So they wouldn't serve it. They wouldn't serve it here if it had a lot of percentage of THC in it. Why am I funny? I just try to give you an alternative. She had two set of twins and one boy. She never stopped. Holy shit. Oh my god. Two sets of twins? Are you fucking kidding me? I could have barely dealt with the one girl I have. She was a little, horrible little girl. Hold on a minute. All right, I'm back. Who? Yeah, they don't know how to tax it. Yeah, I smoked during my whole pregnancy. Nothing happened to my daughter. Tad bit ADHD, but that didn't develop until she got older. So, I mean, I don't think it was from me smoking. Now I do. My husband's cousin drank while she was pregnant, and her daughter came out deaf and have a cleft palate. Oh, I'm not always smiling, that's for sure. Yep, to each their own. Nope. Unless they fell asleep behind the wheel. But I don't know, like when I smoke, I'm a lot more alert while driving. Alcohol, you get double vision. Which white line do I pay attention to? I mean, yellow. Which dotted line do I go after? Right? Live and let live. I agree with you. Live and let live. What is that other one my mom says? I think it's like let live and be well or some shit like that. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm more alert while I'm driving, not when I'm sitting at home. I don't pay attention to shit when I'm home. My mom is. I lost my real dad in '06 and my bonus dad in 2020, a week after my sister. So I lost them within a week. Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, but my mom's still here. Yeah, that's what we say down here. It's a bonus. It's not, there's no step parent or step siblings or step kids. They're bonus kids. Well, back to back, that would fuck with me. My sanity. What would? Wait, what did I miss? Kitty. My kitty's jumping on shit. Come here. Come here. Come here, pretty kitty. Come here, shitty kitty. Come here. You better come see me while the puppies ain't out here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Well, fine, don't come here. I agree with you on the step lead. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, back to back. Yeah, my sister and my dad. You're right. I got you now. John Lennon. I think I have a CD or two of his, but I'll look it up. Hey, pretty boy, what you doing? What are you doing, baby? Mommy, kitty, kitty. Look, you look like you're about to fall asleep standing up. Poor thing. Okay, I'll listen to it. In bed. I need to be asleep. I got to babysit tomorrow night. Yeah, it's 1:19 here. I need to go back over there. I want to go back to Arizona to visit my friend and the kids. When I go there, we usually take a trip to Vegas for either the night or for the weekend, and then we go to California for like a couple days too. Needles, yeah, Needles is where we go. That's the only part of California I've been to. Well, if you've been there enough, and but I've only been there once, and I think I'm more attracted to the attractions than the casinos itself. Grant you, I like playing the slot machines, but I think it's more of the bright lights and stuff that I like. Yeah, I don't like the heat. That's why I live in North Carolina. But yeah, it gets hot as shit here. Yeah, I'm not a club person anymore. I used to be back in the day, but yeah, I guess the shows. I don't know. I've never seen them. Like, I'm really enthused with the strip, like the inside of the strip where they have the light up roof and where you do what the hell is that thing you call? I can't think of the name of it. Um, Thank you, drunk people. I swear to God, the one time I went, there was this big, heavy black lady, and she was just stripping. And the more clothes she stripped off, the more money they were giving her. And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, I'm not a big drinker at all. My husband used to be an angry drunk. Um, yeah, I have passed out and alive and woke up and got copyrighted because I was showing alive I didn't have permission for. Oh, I don't know. If I was going to fall asleep in my life, I definitely would mute myself. Come here, girl. Leave him alone. Eva, leave him alone. Oh, yeah. I think 2018. Took him about 2.5 months to be able to be around it without wanting it. Ooh, ouch. That must hurt. Oh, he wanted help, but it was too late. That's too funny. My husband was running in the house and he thought he was going to be able to like put his hand out and stop himself. And the door was open and he went through the screen and he tumbled off the porch into a fire pit. I was like, that shit was funny. I wish they would have had video of that. I'd have paid good money to see that one. Oh, I gotta get a tissue. All right. Yeah, fire pit. Oh, I'm sorry. I used to drink a lot before I had my daughter. Well, even after I had my daughter. I drank a lot up until 2008 when me and my husband got together. Because he was a big drinker and he got me. He was always like really hateful. So I figured it was best for me not to drink around him or drink with him. Hmm. Ow. You jumped into a moving vehicle. Um, my daughter, really. Um, like I was a heavy drinker before I got pregnant with her. And then being pregnant slowed me down drinking a lot because I didn't drink at all while I was pregnant with her. That's a lie. I drank for the first couple months because I didn't know I was pregnant with her. I want to say I got pregnant in March and I didn't find out until May. Then whatever I did, like, it ceased. The only thing I did was smoke a cigarette here and there and smoke weed. Yep, we all have our vices. Yeah, only one. Tupperware. Oh, I love Coca-Cola. It's my favorite soda. No, because I have god babies and nieces and nephews that I don't need anymore. Plus, my daughter would never, ever be able to tolerate a brother or sister from my side. I told my daughter I didn't care if her and her fiance got engaged or whatever, but they were not to have any kids no time soon. I want her to finish some college before she goes and have kids. No, she has a sister on her dad's side. My side, she basically grew up with my sister's kids, like her brothers and sister. So she does have siblings, just per se not. She does, but she don't. Kind of. I have cases of it right now, but I have the small glass bottles from Mexico. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, you mean Coca-Cola. Okay, I was like, we were just talking about kids. Yeah, I love discovering. That woman is like one of the strongest women I've ever met in my life. Yeah, and she just doesn't listen to reason either, though. Yeah, considering she can't go nowhere, she can't do nothing. She has an hour a day to be able to do what she needs to do if she has to go out. So that's basically like a run down to the grocery store. I don't know how the cabs or Ubers do it. I don't know how they get paid. So I mean, she said she don't live that far from the grocery store. No, it's not. Man that had a son with Down syndrome about what will hmm. Aw, that's sweet. That's a good family though. You know, when your family can pull together like that. A lot of people don't have that. Oh my god, these dogs. Mm. Children are precious, especially special needs children. I would definitely say you were blessed. Very much so. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this. I've been on for over 3 hours. I'll be back on in the morning sometime. They're a pain in the ass. They alert me when the wind blows. They alert me when they see the cats. They alert me for anything. But yeah, try to go early and then do one later because I need to work on my hours anyway. So I will talk to y'all then. Remember, it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. You never know what your smile could do for the next person. Be kind to everyone you meet because you don't know what their situation or their story is. If you're catching this on a replay, leave us a comment. Me and the mods love to read and respond. With that being said, I love your faces and I'll talk to you later. Bye.